The first card you have for your past is death, yes. Yes, obviously this is about a big change that's come to you, and you could have been struggling to accept this change. That's what I'm seeing. It's like your logic and your mind was telling you that, or one side of you was telling you that, oh, this can't be happening. This can't be real. I can't believe this is happening. But another side of you and, your emotions were saying to you, they were feeling this was happening. So it was like you knew it was happening on one side because you could feel this happening. But then your mind was saying, this can't be possible. This can't be happening. I'm seeing this kind of division between two of your different sides of your feelings while this was going on. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is that there's a woman in this card. I don't know if you can see it very well, but in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a woman and a child in this card. And they're in front of the horse. So what they're doing is they're bowing down in front of the horse. It's like they've surrendered to what's happening to them. And they've surrendered to this change. They know it's happening. They can't do anything about it. And that's what they're doing. They're just saying, well, I know this is happening and I'm just going to let this happen because I can't do anything anyway. That's what I'm seeing with those two people, or a child and this woman. There's also a man in front of this horse in a yellow robe. So he's like a religious figure, I think. He's in front of this horse and he's trying to reason with it, or he's praying, or he's trying to reason with death. He's trying to reason with what's in front of him. You can't reason with death. It's impossible. So he's kind of stuck there trying to argue with it, saying, no, you can't be happening. This can't be right. Let me plead with you. Maybe do this, maybe do that. But the woman and the child are lying down. So yes, this is in your past, but this is a message to you this is kind of reminding you to just accept this change. You can't reason with whatever this is. Once you accept this, you'll see that this is really going to lead to better things for you. And that's what this man in this yellow robe doesn't realize. He thinks that he wants to stay where he was back in the past, but he can't. It's going to happen. Whatever he does, it's going to happen to him. So yes, if you surrender to this, like these two, like this woman and this child in this card, which is what you have to do anyway, the sun is going to come up for you. Look at this card. Next to this horse's head, right in front of this horse's head, in the distance, there's a sun coming up, which is a sunrise coming up. So there is a sunrise coming up for you. There is sun coming up. There's positivity coming up for you. Only if you surrender and you just let this happen. That's what the message of this card is. The next card you have for your past is the Queen of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing what's happened is this is about picking up what's left over, categorizing, organizing what you have left. It's like picking yourself up and kind of picking up what you have and then trying to move on with what you have, trying to do your best with what you have, kind of thing. This change, whatever happened in this death card, whether you're ready or not, this is what's happened. And you were organized. You were able to kind of reposition things in your life to help you to kind of step forward as best you could with what you had. And, you might not have been feeling fantastic. Obviously, this was an emotional situation because I'm seeing your emotions. You were trying to plead to kind of get this to stop happening. You're saying, no, don't let this happen. But it had to happen. So yes, you had emotions. You were still emotional about this. Yes, but on the surface, you were organized. You had this kind of get up and go energy about you. And this is what other people were seeing you were like. And I'm also seeing that this change card could have had something to do with a relationship or a friendship, because I am seeing someone who likes to keep moving, someone who doesn't like to stand still. And this person I'm seeing, they might not understand the feelings of the people they leave behind. So this person might leave a lot of people behind. They might go to one place and then make some friends and disappear, and then they might go to another place and do the same thing. So this kind of repeats itself with this person. Now, this might sound strange, but I'm I'm not actually seeing a selfish person. Now, obviously, it's selfish to not care about whoever you leave behind. But what I'm seeing with this person is they're not a self-aware person. They don't realise the hurt that they're leaving behind. They kind of just jump from one to another and they think, oh, they'll be all right. We're all right. I don't feel sad, so they won't. Everyone's fine. And they don't realise what they're doing. And, one day they will realise it will happen to them. And someone will tell them. Someone probably has, or they probably will in the future. I don't know. But that's what this person's like. That's why I was seeing this could be about a person. So the last card you have your past is the Four of Swords. So yes, people were seeing you as calm. This man's so calm he's lying down. So people were seeing you as calm. They were seeing you as organised as well. And this is how you looked on the outside. You were organised on the outside. But it was like when you came home and, when you're on your own, you shut the door, you're by yourself, you're still very upset over this. Of course you were. This was a huge change that happened. Of course you're upset. I'm actually seeing you trying to block this out at different stages, trying not to think about this. So if you look at the man, I'm just looking at the man in this statue, in the card, this statue of this man, and he's trying to rest. He has his eyes closed. He's trying to block things out. But if he opened his eyes, what would he see? There'd be a sword. There's a sword right above his head, so he'd see this big sword if he opened his eyes. So you were trying to do different things to help yourself at this time. You were trying to rest, you were trying to take care of yourself, you were trying to organise yourself, and you're also trying to do things so that you're blocking this out, so you weren't actually taking the full force of this. You were just trying to take care of yourself, just doing whatever you could to try and get through this. So the first card you have, your present, is the Knight of Wands. Yes, I'm seeing you being really careful here not to snap at someone. You don't want to rush in and snap. I'm seeing some people around you. I'm actually seeing family, and there could be someone in your family who you struggle to get along with. You're going to have to try and make, or you do usually try to make an extra effort to try and get along with this person. You're just very, very different people. You've never been alike. You've always had this kind of thing going on with whoever this is. And you're going to have to be very careful at this time. You're going to be around them. I'm seeing you're going to have to try not to snap at them. They're going to be saying something that makes you a bit snappy. And, you're still going through all these emotions. So, of course, you're going to be a little bit short-tempered, snappy, emotional, all these kinds of things for a while. You're going to be up and down like this horse. This is your emotions. Look at this knight. He's trying to tame this horse, but the horse is jumping up and down. It's going crazy. So your emotions are going to be like that. And the other thing I'm seeing is, I don't know if I should, okay, I'll say this anyway. Yes, this sounds a bit strange, but I'll say this. Just be careful. Be careful on the road. Be careful around other drivers on the road. Please don't worry. This is why, I wasn't sure if I should say this or not. I don't want you to worry about this. I don't want you to think there's going to be an accident or some terrible thing's going to happen. It's not. Don't worry about that. Just keep your eyes opened. I am seeing there might be some sort of crazy driver around or something like that. Again, please don't worry. I'm not seeing accidents. Keep your eyes open. If you see a crazy driver, well, you'll do this anyway if you see a crazy driver. Move into another lane if you see them. Move into another road. Move into another town if you have to. Try and steer clear of this crazy person. And that's what you do anyway if you see them, I know. But I was just seeing this kind of crazy transport situation, if that makes sense. The next card, please don't worry, the next card you have for your present is the Four of Wands. So yes, you are going to be around your family, I'm seeing, and yes, apart from this person who kind of tests your patience so you don't snap at them, there are also people here in your family who welcome you, and that's what I'm seeing. Look at these two women in this card. They're holding up their flowers and they're welcoming. They're saying, welcome, welcome. And yes, things are still going to be a bit emotional for you, but there are happy as well as sad emotions happening to you now. That's what I'm seeing. There are going to be things at this time that remind you of this person in the death card. That's normal. That's inevitable. You're going to have to just go through this process. I'm also seeing someone you meet at this time. This might be someone you meet through family. this person could open some doors for you, some work doors, some business doors, something like that. Look at these wands in this card. This is what I'm seeing. I'll show you what I'm seeing. I'm going to sound crazy, but I'll tell you what I'm seeing. 11, 11. This is what I'm seeing with these wands, with the Four of Wands. So yes, if this resonates, watch out for this person. Don't watch out as in be afraid of them. Look out for this person, I should say. Try and find out who this is. If you're introduced to a new person through family or someone or something, go and talk to them. Don't miss out on this opportunity. They might be able to open some doors for you. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the Nine of Cups. Again, yes, wishes coming true, opportunities. Don't miss out on these opportunities. You're still going to be a little bit emotional, so don't let your emotions stop you from going ahead and talking to people and taking advantage of these opportunities that come up to you. Open your eyes, keep your eyes open to people, signs, all sorts of things coming to you that are going to help you to find these opportunities. These opportunities are the sun. They're the sun coming up in the Death card. Don't ignore them. This is your sun coming up. This is your sunrise coming up for you. So the first card you have, your future, is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, the Two of Pentacles. Obviously, this can be about juggling. Yes, I'm stating the obvious. I know. Don't kill me. Yeah, obviously that's what it is. But I'm seeing in this card that this could be about a jester or an entertainer, like a court jester they used to have, to kind of entertain the king, that kind of thing. Because look at this guy. He's kind of a bit funny looking. He's got a weird hat on and he's juggling, he's entertaining. So sometimes I see the Two of Pentacles as that. And what I'm seeing here is that one of these ideas, or someone presenting an idea to you or something like that, this might be something that looks a little bit silly on the surface. So it might be that, you don't take this seriously. But I'm telling you, you should take this seriously. Don't discount things if they look a bit silly. Consider things, keep an open mind, don't dismiss things, don't judge things, or people if they come to you, if they look a bit silly or odd or something, don't judge them quickly, keep an open mind. Some of these things have a lot of potential for you. Don't say, oh, that silly person told me that, or oh, that looks a bit mad, I don't know what that's about. Take all of these ideas on board. There are some diamonds in there. Don't dismiss them. Don't dismiss them by what you're seeing on the surface. The next card you have for your future is the Knight of Cups. So you're going to be taking in a lot of these ideas at this time. If you look at this knight, he's just kind of standing there carefully, slowly, contemplating, thinking about things. So at this time, that's what you're going to be doing. Thinking about things, collecting ideas, just sitting with them, just thinking about what you're going to do with them. You're not actually rushing forward yet. This is a peaceful time for you. You're just, studying what you have, thinking about what you have. You're not ready to move ahead with any of these ideas yet. Look at this knight. He's not crossing the water yet. He's still on this side. He's not crossing over to the mountains. He's not climbing up yet and actually taking action on these things. It's not time for him yet, that's all. So this is just a peaceful time you're going to have, just sitting with these ideas and thinking about them. So the last card you have for your future is, yes, the Sun. This is what I was seeing in the beginning. Look at that. I said, didn't I tell you, in the Death card, there was a sun coming up in front of this horse's head. It was just starting to come up. You could see it was going to come up if you let go of whatever was going on. And obviously you have, because here we are. Here is the sun. The full sun. You can see the full sun. It's not just coming up. It's there now, right in front of your face here in the future. This is when you're going to start having a lot of breakthroughs. This is the breakthrough card as well. If you look at this, you probably can't. I'll move that up. Yes, there's a child on this horse coming through a wall. So this child is breaking through something, is breaking through this wall. These are going to be breakthroughs. You're going to have all these ideas and you're going to be making sense of them. You're going to have all of these kind of ideas coming off. They're all going to start to click into place and you're going to say, oh, yes, I see. That's with that, and that's going to work with that. And then if I talk to him, that's going to happen, and this is going to happen. And also this idea is going to give you another idea, and this idea is going to give you another idea. So they're all going to grow, and you're going to have some amazing ideas at this time. You're going to have so many ideas, you're not going to know what to do with them. I would say write them all down in a journal or a notebook or something. They're all going to be useful sometime, somewhere. Don't discount anything. Again, with this Two of Pentacles, keep an open mind. No matter what it is, even if they sound crazy, silly, mad, write them all down in your book. You'll need them. That's what I'm seeing. The sun is going to come up for you. Take advantage of all these opportunities and ideas that come to you at this time.